This is JC Mack, and thanks for keeping in touch. I hope the information I'm providing for you on these podcasts are supporting the growth of your business. As always, the purpose of these emails is to bring you new insights, tips, and strategies that you can immediately use to grow your business. In this audio, we're going to talk about losing customers, whether that's potential customers or otherwise, ones that you've already got or could have had. And I want to start this off by introducing my wife, Staci. Hi, Stace.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Fantastic. And the reason I've brought Staci in on this podcast is because today we were in Guildford. Saturday, the street was heaving, if you know Guildford, the high street, was it not?
It was very busy.
Very busy. And for 2 days now, we've gone to this particular store looking for a product.
Yes.
And been severely disappointed by the service both times, yes?
Yes.
So this is a perfect opportunity for us to kind of discuss and look at how easy it is to lose a customer. And that most retailers don't see the customers they never get. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yes, I do. A lot of customers walk into an establishment and they need assistance, and if they don't get it, they leave.
That's correct. That happens all the time, and retailers don't see it.
Right.
Well, they might occasionally see it at the corner of their eye. But for the most part, a retailer doesn't see the person that could have been a customer that now is gone.
Yes.
And that happens in a heartbeat.
Yes, it does.
Does it not? How fast did that happen to us today?
It happened very fast.
Boom, gone. Yeah?
Yes.
We went into that store.
Yes.
In fact, we went into that store yesterday.
Yes, 2 days in a row, we walked into a department store.
Yep.
Went to a particular item that I wanted to purchase, that I needed assistance with.
Yep.
Could not get anyone to help me.
Yep.
Yesterday, there was one person working in the entire department.
Friday afternoon.
Yes. And she was busy, could not assist me, so we decided to come back again today. Went in there. There were a couple of more people, but they were busy with other people.
Yes.
And the particular item I needed help with needed a person who was knowledgeable about that particular item and to help me. And she was nowhere to be found.
And you ended up with what?
I jumped brands. Yep. I went to a different brand.
How disastrous is that?
Different product.
I jumped brands.
Yes.
That's how fast that happens.
It happened within a few minutes of realizing that I couldn't get help to get the product I wanted.
Yes.
So I went to someone who could help me.
Yes.
Who was available.
Which was a different brand.
A different brand, a different product. And the person who helped me was very helpful. In fact, she went out of her way to show me what that product could do for me.
Right. Now, let me ask you this. Because she gave you personal care,
yes,
she looked right at you.
Yes.
She listened to what you had to say. She sat back, listened to what you had to say, and then she started speaking to you about her knowledge base, about the products and everything else.
Yes.
Right? How much time did she spend with you?
She spent about 15 minutes with me.
In the cosmetic world, that's common. And that's usually, in a lot of industries, that's not common.
Right.
But to gain that one customer in that business, that's pretty darn good.
Yes. And I feel that if I go back into that store and I see her, I will go up to her and ask her to help me.
Bingo.
No one else. And I probably won't go back to the other brand because I might like this new brand better.
Yeah. Isn't that incredible?
Yes.
And as a retailer, and I notice this a lot. I notice this a lot in retail because I'm really aware. I watch to see how good the service is. I'm on the ball when a person doesn't give me attention, doesn't look at me, doesn't seem to care, is off in the daisies when I'm asking a question.
Right.
Sometimes I even feel like it's an inconvenience that I'm there.
Well, the lady that we were trying to get the attention of today, and I couldn't get her attention, she kept looking at her watch.
Oh, man. Killer. And I know people have different things going on, and life is life and all of that, but that there is the fastest way to kill a deal that you can think of. Like, I'm in a hurry.
Yes.
What do you want?
Yes.
So that whole deal went south, as we'd say in America, right? That went south. You ended up switching brands.
I jumped brands so fast that, their heads could spin.
Yeah. And if you're doing that,
yes,
guess how many other thousands are doing that?
Yes.
And you can lose a customer that quick.
Yes.
So what is our message? I really just wanted to nail that experience that we had today in Guildford is common in retailing or in business, when you're dealing with a customer, and how easy it is in today's world to lose a potential customer. And here's the other thing too. Now that you have jumped brands, if you like the new brand, will you recommend that to your friends?
I will.
You see? So not only have they lost you as a customer, they've lost potential other customers now that you have switched.
Which is very far-reaching because I will tell my friends and family in America that I like it as well.
Yes. And, that is it in a nutshell. And people wonder why they go out of business.
Yes.
They wonder why no one's coming in the store. They don't understand that just because I've got a shop on the high street, that will pull traffic in. It won't. It might in the beginning when people are curious, but if you don't do something, if you don't provide something that has people experience being in that shop, like I want to come back, they won't. Unless you've got the only thing on the planet that no one else has, that everybody has to have, then they can get something just as good somewhere else.
That's right.
That's the way it is. Yes?
Yes.
So what can we say to retailers that is a heads up?
Show some personal concern for the people who come in.
One.
Have some kind of connection with them. Look them in the eye.
Even if you don't have time.
Even if you don't have time, say, I'll be with you in a moment. Excuse me for the delay.
Yes.
After I help this person, I will be right with you.
Yes. Here's the other thing, too, I notice. And you tell me if this is your experience just as a shopper.
Yes.
People are always deferring responsibility. Sorry, I don't have enough staff. Oh, that's not my thing. I don't know about that. The person that knows about that isn't here today.
Yes.
And that's another killer. People hate that. What they want to know is that you're going to be responsible for whatever it is, good or bad. Look, I'm sorry that the other, there's not more attendance here. I will be with you as soon as I can. I'll do everything I can to be right with you. Please make yourself comfortable, and I will take care of you.
Yes.
That's completely different than feeling victimized about you're the only one in the shop, someone was off sick, all of this excuses.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Excuses kill customers.
Right.
They don't want that either, right?
That's right.
So making sure you give people personal attention. Do not in any way come up with an excuse for something not happening. Right. Yes? You have to get around that. What else would you say keeps a customer?
There's a personal connection and give them a reason to spend their money.
Yes.
In your store. Give them a reason to do that, not all the reasons why they shouldn't.
Yeah, which is what happens, right?
Yes.
You come into the store with your hard-earned money, and you're going to spend it. There's nothing worse than leaving that store feeling like you didn't get your money's worth. Isn't that a killer?
It is, yes.
That kills customers. So they have to have that experience. They want to know that their hard-earned money is well spent.
That's right.
Don't they?
If someone gives me personal attention, I will go back to that store.
That's right.
And I will spend my money there again.
Yeah.
they have just taught me how to spend in their store
Yes.
by,
Teach you how
by
to spend.
taking care of me when I'm
Yes. A great retailer will teach you how to spend. I
Yes.
think that's what we'll end it on.
there. Okay.
Great retailers teach customers how to spend through quality of service, attention, and a lot of other things. But thanks, Stace. Thanks for having the conversation so other people know what it's like. Just as an everyday shopper, that's what we experienced today, and we want to put it out there. Yeah?
Yes.
Thanks, babe.
Thank you.
Okay.